supposed to get experience and not be homeless while almost every decent paying job
It's 'cause they want us to be broke. Yo, what's good YouTube? Foes is back in the house. Anyways, today's video we're watching. You guys can't even see. Let me switch it for you guys so you can see. We're watching My Job Experience by, I don't know how to say that name, but you can see it for yourselves. Check out the channel, cool channel. But I'm not gonna waste too much time. You know how I do. So let's get straight into it.
Today, I'll be talking about one of humanity's
Nah, what is that intro?
biggest fears.
Outrage, bit. I can't lie, if you see the videos, bro, I had sounds on today, you get me? Like, it's not just that.
This is a horrifying.
Wait, what? Yo, I missed so much. Wait, what?
Today, I'll be talking about one of humanity's biggest fears.
Man said humanity's biggest fear, a job.
This is a horrifying path that almost everybody will have to eventually face in their life, whether we like it or not. And most of the time,
Yeah, I feel that. Listen, the job application is coming for you guys watching this too, you know. It's too late for me. I work all the time, but you know, you guys can still try run what you can.
we don't. But everyone has to get their bread somehow. So we just gotta suck it up and pray that we win the lottery or our parlay hits one day. Because let's be for real, nobody wants
Put it all on black. What? Why is she eating dinner with her feet?
a job. Like, unless you got real aspirations for a certain type of work, I think most of us, if given a magical opportunity to get paid however much you get paid now and not work that job again, we would take it. Because most
No, I'm taking it. No hesitation. Yo, what's good, bro? Yeah, no hesitation, bro. I'm taking it.
of us see jobs as a way to get by in life and try to make ends meet. There's no room for you to pursue passions in this economy. You better second guess that art degree and major in business so you can be an executive marketing
What's the usual degrees that like kind of is computer science? That's what messes people up usually, doesn't it?
promoter for $1 billion company. But
then again, I don't know because I don't know anyone with a computer science degree all the time. But
I digress. I'm just saying, I doubt that is most people's passions to work at a 9 to 5 at a warehouse lifting boxes. I don't mean any disrespect, but am I wrong? Plus, it's fun being unemployed. As long as you got a roof over your head and don't.
yeah, but the thing is, you know, when you're unemployed, it's just you've got so much free time that you've got too much, and it actually gets boring. Like that lockdown, you get me?
Need to worry about bills, most likely because you still live with your parents, then why would you want a job? That sounds like it's taking away your time from being grandmaster on Rivals and watching reels. No, that's too much. But eventually you want to get your own stuff. You know, young boy tickets ain't free. Or life really hits you in the face and now you actually have bills. So
Yeah, you know, you can't go without the young boy tickets, man.
eventually we all have to get a job. However, you know what's harder than actually deciding to get a job?
Always wanted to say what, bro?
Finding one that hires you. I swear you could send 100 applications to 100 different places and all of them would still ghost you. You think
Bro, stop pausing it, bro. You're watching a reaction right now. You're watching a reaction. That's the whole point of a reaction, for me to react to it. Yo, you want me to stop pausing it? Video's right there. Yo, I'm gonna drop a sub because I've watched a couple of his videos and they're actually lit.
with how many job openings you see, the businesses
Like, I'm sorry, bro, but you're watching a reaction right now. I've got the video right here, you get me? Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
are desperate to find people. But nah, it feels like they're posting it as bait, just to mess with people. Or
Yo, you know what? I'm just, you know what? Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna react. I'm just gonna put a stock. I'm not even a stock image. I'm just gonna take a photo and I'm gonna put where my webcam is. You know, like them TikTokers. They have a video playing at the top, and they just be sat there in the corner like acting all nonchalant and shit.
steal your info. Not only that, if this is your first job, you're gonna have a harder time because even the quote-unquote entry-level jobs are asking for a qualification of having prior experience. Like, isn't that what?
Oh, bro, like I'm lucky in it because I knew a person who ran a company, ran a small business. You get me? But oh my god, that's such BS. You have to have, like, most jobs that ask you for prior experience for the starter jobs, and it's like, bro, what? This is the experience.
What this job is for? How is it?
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, yo, oh my god, this guy took the words out of my mouth, but I took it out of his mouth actually because I said it first.
Someone's supposed to get experience and not be homeless, while almost every decent paying job
It's because they want us to be broke.
requires
Yo,
that.
Leo,
And
what you
trying
telling me,
to
bro?
apply for a
What's
job
good?
on LinkedIn or Indeed is like sending your application in.
Yeah, I can't lie, I wouldn't even bother. Like, I don't even bother with LinkedIn or what's the other one? Indeed. Yeah, I don't bother with them too. Read's where it's at.
To avoid.
Not
I
sponsored.
swear none of those people.
Yeah,
be
yo,
rated
Leo,
up.
what's
You
good?
could have the most stacked profile on LinkedIn.
It's cool, bro. You can just come in. It's cool, bro. You can just come and chill, bro. Like, I'm just recording this video that I'm cutting off the live because honestly, like today, like, you know, I really need some better rest today. You get me? Like, I've had a busy day today, so I'm not going to be on live for too long.
You got a bachelor's,
It's cool, bro. You can just chill for this
master's,
video.
discovered the cure for cancer. Then you send in an application for your dream job to your dream company. Then they write back to you saying, "We've read your application. Unfortunately, the
You're fortunate. Declined.
CEO's daughter has took your position that you applied for, so get the fuck on." Back when I was
You know what? Really be like that.
still applying for jobs, I literally gave up on sending applications on those sites because I'd never get a response back. Like,
Yeah, word. Like, don't even bother with Indeed. Like, sometimes it works, but like, make an account. But like, I don't bother sending applications on them.
damn, was my application that bad? Even when your application does get noticed and you get set up for an interview, you still gotta go through some more bullshit ass questions.
Oh, have you ever had to interview multiple people like this exact situation? I hate it so much when it's 3 people, bro. It's like, who am I speaking to?
Why did you choose our business? Y'all hiring. Like, what's up? What is your main motivation?
Money. What's your main motivation? Money. What? Okay, so why do you want to work with us? I need a paycheck. You get me?
To get your work done. Money? What else am I here for? Where
That's what I'm saying. Yo, this guy's taking the words out of my mouth. Yo, chill with them emojis, bro.
do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Not working at this job.
Hopefully not here. That's just me being honest with my answers. What do you want me to do? Work here for the rest of my life? This is a Wendy's.
Yo, what's good? Yo, come on.
So
on.
you gotta lie with any question they ask. You have to make yourself look as good as possible. So you gotta fake it till you
What's
make
wrong
it.
with
Even
it,
if they asked you a stupid
It's cool, bro.
question
Don't-
like,
don't stress
would
about
you
it, bro.
still
It's
work
cool.
this job even if there was no pay? You
Would I work this job? Nah, it's cool. It's cool, bro. Don't worry about it. Wait, like, hell no. I ain't working a job if there's no pay, bro. That's just volunteering.
say absolutely. I always wanted to be a slave. Congratulations. You have successfully become employed.
Bro, what do they... Imagine if they ask you that and you're like, yeah. And it's like, okay, guess we don't need to pay you that. And they just don't pay you.
The end of your life starts Tuesday. After starting a job, I feel after the first week, you can find out whether you like it
Come on, appreciate that.
or quit it the next month. And it won't be the job itself to motivate this decision. It's your boss and coworkers.
Jiggle my balls.
They can make or
Word. Oh my god. It's always the bosses. It's always the bosses. You get me? Like, it makes the whole difference, if that makes sense. I'm just waffling, bro. I'm just waffling, my bad.
break this whole thing. If you happen to get a chill boss and coworkers you can vibe with, that's amazing. That's how my last real job was. I used to be a waiter for weddings and other events. That job low-key had me stressing because I wasn't good at the start.
This guy is cool, bro. You don't need to go in depth for me, bro.
I was awkward taking orders, I would mess up orders, and one time I even dropped a whole tray of food I was carrying at the wedding. Best believe I didn't get tips that day. And what would get
Wow.
me kind of jealous is that some of my coworkers would walk out and carry 2 trays full of food on one shoulder. Like, damn, bro, are you Samoan? Those trays are mad heavy and so out of balance. But you know
They need to pay us more money. Yo, do you work, bro?
what kept me going? It was the
I mean, I get paid, alright, you get me, but I'm an accountant, so I don't know.
fun time I had with my coworkers and boss.
They
They
need
were
to
cool
pay.
as hell.
What are you getting paid money for then?
We had a carpool to get to the events. It was always a vibe and a good time. They made my
Need to pay you more money for what? Scrolling on TikTok.
experience. Imagine working a 16-hour shift and walking out of it
I
happy.
hear
One
that.
day I clocked in for a double shift for a wedding and a sweet
I can't lie. To be fair, they always do raise minimum wages, but you know, it's not compared to inflation. You know, it's not that good.
16 at 9:30 a.m. and clocking out at 1:30 a.m. Granted, I was dead after that shift and had to take off my shoes more than once, but I got $60 worth of tips and went to Wawa after work, so I felt like Gucci. And I believe I only felt like this because the environment I was around was nice. Sometimes. I've had to serve some aggressive people at some points.
Yeah, it's my birthday today. What can I get out here
Yeah, I
for free?
feel that, bro. Like, I can't lie. I couldn't work in restaurants because of the people. Like, I'll be so honest. Like, I'd lose my temper. I'd lose my temper too fast if I was working in a restaurant, bro. So, you say what? You get me?
You a bitch.
If I had trash co-workers or a trash boss, I would have not stayed at that job for long. I have zero patience for bullshit. Literally. Like example, the first job I've ever had in my senior year of high school, I was a janitor at a warehouse. I had
You're scared of them. What jobs?
no co-workers, so I had nobody to talk to, and my boss was not a bad person, but a bad boss. I'd be working shifts that were 2 to 3 hours every few days, cleaning the break rooms, hallways, and bathrooms. So my pay wasn't even that good, but since I was still in school, I was just thinking, I'm making money and I got
Scared
more
of
time to
what
study
job?
and goon. That sounds like
You know what? That's good. You've got like a phobia of jobs, bro. That's gonna be a legitimate phobia sometime in the future. I'm calling it now.
a win-win. But when payday arrived, I would only be paid for half the hours I worked, sometimes less. I was already barely working.
Is it censored in this video? Oh my god, it's censored in this video as well. Oh my god, nah, bro.
Working as is, combined with a
I'm gonna have to censor the title. Yo, anyone seeing the YouTube title, I gotta censor it.
salary of $13 an hour, cleaning up pee-pee and poo-poo. Nah,
I
I'm
hear
not
that.
taking this. Plus, he only paid me through Cash App. You've ever had a job that only paid you through Cash App? Man, I had to go. I only worked there for a few weeks. He did pay me the rest of the money
So, I mean, fair enough. I hear that. I mean, you know, you shouldn't be too excited to get into it. You get me?
after,
Like,
so he cool, but
I was working since I was like 14. You get me? Like, I think that's when I got my first job. But like, it's nothing to rush into.
man, warehouse jobs are not it. My patience dwindled faster when I got accepted at BJ's, and I worked there for 1 day. I asked to go to the bathroom and left during orientation. I discovered they weren't what they
swear.
advertised. How you gonna call yourselves BJ's without expecting people to have certain expectations? That's false advertising. So I left. That wasn't really the reason. I just didn't want to work in the freezer. That's when I started my waiting job, then YouTube, and now here I am. Unemployed since. I'm just saying I can understand the
Yo, I'm trying to get unemployed. Yeah. What's crazy about that? That's when I first started working.
struggles of looking for and having a job. Especially the ones you only take to make ends meet. And the unemployed life can be really fun when you have stuff to fall back on. If not, it will only be short-term satisfaction. Eventually, you have to get a career, deal with any of the shortcomings of it, and do that for the
Play some Playboy Carti. Bro, I'm literally watching a video right now. I'm reacting to this video.
rest of your life. The American dream. So when looking for a job, make sure to get one that you like if you have the privilege to do so. That's all I really wanted to say. And in conclusion, enjoy unemployment while you still can. Different strokes for different.
No, I'm not listening to this. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I agree with him. Like, low-key, you should enjoy unemployment whilst you can. Like, you know, employed life ain't all that. But anyways, you know, it's been a good video, you man. A bit tired, you know, a bit low on energy today, but it's cool, bro. Anyways, Afusa. Peace out.